Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Faishal Rahman from Class 1 Management. In this video, I'm going to give a presentation about management. My presentation will be in two parts. First, meaning of management, and the second, management for decision making. By the end of the presentation, I hope you can learn and understand what I'm saying in this video. Enjoy.
Management. But before I start my presentation, I would like to ask a question. What do you know about management? Is it planning or controlling? This answer is right. You're right. It's about that. But I will explain more about management. So let's start. Meaning of management. Management or managing is the administration of an organization, whether it is business, a non-profit organization, or a government body. It is the art and science of managing resources. Management includes the activities of setting the strategy of an organization and coordinating the efforts of its employees or of volunteers to accomplish its objective through the application of available resources, such as financial, natural, technological, and human resources. According to experts, from Henry Fayol, 1841 to 1925, stated, to manage is to forecast and to plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, and to control. From Fredman Malik, 1944, defines management as the transformation of resources into utility. From Ghislaine Deslandis, defines management as a vulnerable force under pressure to achieve results and endowed with the triple power of constraint, imitation, and imagination, operating on subjective, interpersonal, institutional, and environmental levels. From Peter Drucker, 1909 to 2005, saw the basic task of management as twofold: marketing and innovation. Nevertheless, innovation is also linked to marketing. Product innovation is a central strategic marketing issue. Drucker identifies marketing as a key essence for business success, but management and marketing are generally understood as two different branches of business administration knowledge. Larger organizations generally have three levels of managers in pyramid structure. The top level is senior manager, such as member of a board of directors and chief executive officer or CEO or a president of an organization. They set the strategic goals of the organization and make decisions on how the overall organization will operate. Senior managers are generally executive level professionals and provide the direction to middle management, who directly or indirectly report to them. Middle manager. Example of this would include branch managers, regional managers, department managers, and section managers, who provide direction to frontline managers. Middle managers communicate the strategic goals of senior management to frontline managers. Lower manager, such as supervisors and frontline team leaders, oversee the work of regular employees and provide direction on their work. Management also have four functions. First, planning, controlling, commanding, and organizing. I will explain about that. First, planning, a series of process for selecting or setting organizational goals and determining strategies needed to achieve goals. With planning, alternative assessment can be made in decision making in order to get the best choice among other alternatives. 2. Organizing, a series of activities for the division of tasks to be carried out as well as the process developing an organizational structure that is in accordance with the company's goals. The purpose of organizing must be carried out properly in order to be able to manage various human resources or other resources. That way, the resources within the company can function optimally and are able to carry out their respective roles and function properly. Number 3. Commanding, an action that seeks for all group members to strive to achieve goals in accordance with managerial and business plans. This function aims to direct or control so that work is more effective and efficient. And last, controlling, controlling. To assess the work that has been done by all HR in company. The supervisory function is very important because this function is to determine the quality of service or products produced by the company can run well or not. Skills management. First, political. Used to build a power base and to establish connections. 2. Conceptual. Used to analyze complex situations. 3. Interpersonal. Used to communicate, motivate, mentor, and delegate. 4. Diagnostic. Ability to visualize appropriate responses to a situation. 5. Leadership. This is one of important to skills management. Ability to communicate a vision and inspire people to embrace that vision. 6. Cross-cultural leadership. Ability to understand the effect of culture on leadership style. And 7. Technical expertise in one's particular functional area. And the last, behavioral. Perception towards others, conflict resolution, time management, self-improvement, stress management, and resilience, patience, and clear communication. Difference between management and administration. First, we go to administration. Administration is concerned mainly with determining goals to be achieved in policy working. Administration requires conceptual skills and oriented more towards the external environment. And then management. Management is concerned mainly with implementation of policies. Management requires technical skills and oriented more towards the internal environment. We go to management for decision making. First, the word decision means to determine and resolve, overcome. The decision is the end of the thought process about what is considered a problem as something that is deviation from that is desired, planned, or intended by making a choice on one of the alternative solutions. According to Xiaojian, decision making is a systematic approach to a problem at hand. And then, according to Salusu, 2004, decision making is a process of choosing alternative ways of acting with methods that are appropriate to the situation. Meanwhile, Janice and Mann, 1977, stated that decision making is problem solving in order to avoid situational factors. It can be interpreted that decision making is choosing and determining one alternative that is considered the most appropriate from several formulated alternatives. The decision must be flexible, analytical, and possible to implement with the encouragement of available infrastructure and resources. Decision making describes the process through which a series of activities are chosen as the solution to a particular problem. Determination of a series of activities to achieve desired result desired. Decision making is also explained as an activity to make judgment and make choices. This decision was taken after going through several calculations and alternative considerations. Morgan and Cerullo define a decision as a conclusion reached after consideration, which occurs after one possibility has been selected while the others have been ruled out. Decision making is the process of choosing an alternative way of acting with an efficient method according to the situation. The process is to find and resolve organizational or company problems. Decision classification. A. Programmed decisions. According to Xiaojian, SP 1993, programmed decisions are actions that take place repeatedly and are taken routinely and organizationally. Usually involve solving problems that are technical in nature and do not require direction from higher management levels. B. Non-programmed decisions. Usually taken in effort to solve new problems that have never been experienced before, are not repetitive, unstructured, and difficult to recognize their form, nature, and impact. Conditions in decision making. 1. Condition of certainty. Managers know what will happen in the future because accurate, reliable, and measurable information is available as a basis for decisions. 2. Risk conditions. Managers know the probability of each possible outcome, but the available information is incomplete. Meanwhile, in conditions of uncertainty, managers do not know the probabilities and may not even know the possible outcomes of decision making.
That's all my presentation about meaning of management and decision making. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice day. Bye bye.